Every Friday, your luck changes. Making what you believe in. If you take a shortcut, you might reach faster. I think I should now be concentrating on making a film a year at least. Hindi films are not made for critics. 90% of the critics in India don't know how to criticize. And who better than me to tell them on their face, फिल्मों की चीरन फारन करने से better मुझसे कौन better जानता है? I'm the first one to start it on television. So movies like Double Dhamal and Ready कभी चलती नहीं.
Sajid Khan is a confident director, and this time he shares his filmmaking knowledge with the students of St. Andrew's College, Mumbai.
Every Friday, your luck changes. Today, I'm supposedly this big hotshot film director. That's only because my previous and first two films have met with incredible success at the box office. A lot has been said about my films by critics. But I do not make films for critics. You have to understand one thing. We have to make films. Bad films sometimes can do well at the box office. But a good film can never fail. 9 out of 10 films which have done well at the box office are good films. Yes.
What is then Housefull 2 like?
But Housefull 2 is not a sequel. It's in the franchise brand. Like no James Bond film is a sequel. It's a brand new story. Harry Potter is a sequel, Lord of the Rings is a sequel. The only sequel we've had per se where the story moved ahead was Krish. From Koi Mil Gaya, the story moved ahead. Even Munna Bhai are not sequels. They're all brand new stories. In Munna Bhai 1, he and Sanket get married. In Munna Bhai 2, he falls in love. The character remains the same. Which is the biggest hit of Indian cinema? Can somebody tell me? No, there's 3 idiots. Okay? 3 Idiots, listen to this, alright, has done 202 crores in India, box office. And you know how many people in a population of 130 crore people saw 3 Idiots? It's the highest per eyeball viewed film in this country. 3 crore people. Only 3 crore people from this country have seen 3 Idiots in the theatres. I'm sure half the country must have seen the film on television or on DVD or wherever else or on internet.
The first one being what really works with the masses in India, and secondly, do you see Indian cinema making offbeat movies?
Yeah, why not? Lots and lots of offbeat movies are being made. But you see what happens? Barring a Delhi Belly, which is an offbeat film, but marketed like an A-grade film. You have to understand this. You remove Aamir Khan, I think he's a marketing genius, Aamir Khan. I think Aamir Khan can start his own institution for marketing. It's a fact. It's a fact. You remove Aamir Khan from PP Live, you remove him from Delhi Belly, these movies would not run. They would not run, let's be honest. It is Aamir Khan and his word for trust with the audience that they go in to watch. Even when you're going to watch a Delhi Belly, somewhere at the back of your head, you're going to watch an Aamir Khan. Trust me. But you remove Delhi Belly, which met with incredible success at the box office. See, every time a film does well, I'm the happiest person because more money comes into the film industry, more work gets generated for more people, and prices hike. So that's good for me. I think demographics have proved that maximum audiences worldwide are between the age of 14 to 35. So we have to make films which are youth-centric also. And to connect with the youth is an extremely important thing for not just filmmakers but for anybody who wants their products to be marketed and sold well.
The director also spoke about Housefull 2 and critics.
Well, it's an extremely great process for me because it's also the hardest film I'm making because of so many actors. And then making what you believe in. Housefull 2 today, I'm telling you on record, will be, according to me, a proper, big Hindi film. What Hindi films are made of. That's what I'm going at. My whole route and my whole approach as a filmmaker is the cinema which I grew up on. The cinema of Manmohan Desai, the cinema of Vijayana, the cinema of Ramesh Sippy. It's a proper Hindi film and I'm very proud of it. I salute all the big directors like Mr. Rajkumar Kohli and Mr. Manmohan Desai, who is to make movies with so many actors. Hats off to them. Lots more animals. You get to see lots more animals. You get to see lots more great songs, lots more comedy. What you get to see is what you missed in Housefull 1 or even in Hey Baby is action. You get to see great action in Housefull 2. Great action. Like I said, not fake, not CGI, not an action where people are going flying with wires. No. You get to see action which is hardcore, which is hand to hand, which is the good old action of Amitabh Bachchan and Vinod Khanna of Amar Akbar Anthony. You get to see that kind of action. Hindi films are not made for critics. They're not made for critics. And see, you must understand critics. Is there a particular institution where the critics are trained in or the critics have come out for कि एक ISI mark होता है ना, एक ये product ISI mark वाला है. एक क्रिटिक आपको 1 स्टार देता है, एक क्रिटिक आपको 4 स्टार्स देता है, तो आप किसकी बात सुनोगे? क्रिटिक्स लाइक यू एंड मी आर इंडिविजुअल. किसी को आपकी पिक्चर अच्छी लगी, किसी को नहीं अच्छी लगी. मैं क्रिटिक्स के लिए थोड़ी ना बनाता, मैं ऑडियंसेस के लिए बना. अच्छा, ऑडियंस में भी बहुत लोग होते हैं जिनको आपकी पिक्चर अच्छी लगती है, जिनको नहीं अच्छी लगती है, बट लेट देम डिसाइड वेदर दे लाइक द फिल्म और नॉट. 90% ऑफ द क्रिटिक्स, 90% of the critics in India don't know how to criticize. And who better than me to tell them on their face, because फिल्मों की चीरन फारन करने से बेटर मुझसे कौन बेटर जानता है. आई एम द फर्स्ट वन टू स्टार्ट इट ऑन टेलीविजन. आई स्टिल डू इट. आई लव फिल्म्स एंड आई विल मेक फन ऑफ फिल्म्स आई डोंट लाइक एंड आई विल फॉल डाउन एट द फीट ऑफ फिल्म्स दैट आई वर्शिप. So what's wrong? But critics don't make any difference. अगर critics की मानते हैं तो movies like डबल धमाल एंड रेडी कभी चलती नहीं चलती. All of us sitting together on the first day, all of us, like big. And a particular actor who was a new actor in my film, had never worked with me before, started talking about the letter and started telling me that, why are you writing it that biggest hit? Why? Let God will decide, audience will decide. Why are you writing it that it's my career's biggest hit? So Akshay said, sir, at least he's being positive. You should be telling him, I hope it's my career's biggest hit. I felt very nice when Akshay Kumar said that, because I don't think I'm anybody to give an actor his or her biggest hit. I don't think I'm anybody to know whether I'm going to give a big hit or not. I have belief in myself as an audience, and I know the audience will not feel let down by the films I make, because I have never ever made a film to get any kind of critical achievement or an award or at an award function. I don't care. I want the audience to leave the theatre with a big smile on their face. For me, that is my victory. So I make it with so much confidence that I know the audience is going to like this, they're going to like this, they're going to like this. I also know certain sections which are intangible and they cannot be deleted from a screenplay process, because every film does go through a patch of 3-4 minutes where the audience may get bored. I know that's going to happen. So I also identify that and I try to move ahead in the story with that. So I don't think, personally I don't think I'm arrogant, but others may think whatever they want to think.
Bollywood Hungama News Network.